Hello, you guys. This is Constance from Lather and Love Family, and I am literally washing half of my children's hair today because tomorrow will be Monday and I have to do their hair. Y'all, it's difficult being a natural hairstylist and braider, being a skincare consultant and producer, while also going to school, being a mom, being a wife, and studying to sharpen my skills, to be a help to people. I don't want to necessarily say or call myself an herbalist. I just want to be a helper. I want to be someone that can help people when they're sick, not feeling well, with giving them suggestions. I can't cure or diagnose anyone, but I can share, some of my knowledge, and I can share some of my intellectual property. So y'all, I juggle a lot of things, and it leaves me overwhelmed most of the time, tired, battling with fatigue and overthinking. I do it a lot. I overthink a lot, and I know I shouldn't, but my mind take me there sometimes because I'm big on being a realist and just accepting things for what they are and being real with myself. And a part of that comes with me having to I don't have to deal with it, but it's easier if I accept that people will have their opinions about me, and people are going to have their opinions. I know I'm not close with a lot of people, so I know very few people know my business. And I know very few people are concerned about me and my children and my household. And I also know it's very few people that encourage me on this journey that I'm on with, trying to be a woman that God is pleased with. So, y'all, I say this day to do everybody's hair because if I don't intentionally have a day for the kids now, I'll get behind with doing their hair. And it sucks because when you're a mom and you have multiple children, people are always going to judge you. They're going to look for the negative things. They're going to look at your children and they're going to literally dissect them. They're going to look at their shoes. They're going to look at their hair, their clothes. And then when they go to school, you have people that are supposed to be educators, making their opinions and speaking with other teachers, sharing their opinions, and then that leads to more gossip, and then that gossip sometimes and somehow make it back to the students and the parents. And I really hate that because it hurt people. It crushed people's self-esteem, especially for the moms that are doing their best. So if you're a single mom, you ain't even got to be single. You can be in a marriage. And you're doing all you can to take care of your children and provide for them. I'm here to pat you on your back and let you know you're doing your best job. You're doing your best job. Never, ever let the opinions of others deter you. Don't let what they say dictate you. Your children don't have to wear $300 pair of shoes for your kids to be somebody. Your children don't have to wear a $70 shirt to be worthy. A lot of times people place value in clothing and they don't add value to their child. So I'm the mom that will shop at Walmart. I'm the mother that'll shop at Target. I'm the mom that'll grab something from the dollar store. If it's cute and my kids like it, guess what? To the house it goes. Because I teach my children, you make the clothing. The clothing don't make you. You can grab a piece of clothing from here, a piece of clothing from there, and you can put it together and you can rock that fit. But life today is cruel. People are cruel, and what they do is judge. So y'all, I have to remind myself about that because I don't want my kids being bullied. I can't stop them from being talked about because my children have been talked about. I was once one of the topics when I was fighting a custody battle back in 2017, And it was crazy. It was lengthy. But I praise the Lord and I thank God for the testimony that He gave me. But you guys, and going through that, a lot of people just made assumptions. Some really didn't know the inside truth. And I had to fight to keep myself afloat. I had to fight to keep my self-esteem intact and to know that I am somebody and I'm a mother that loves her kids. I just hate how society always blame the mother. You know, if the mom, when the kids are going to school or the kids are out and about, that's what they do. They're going to blame the mom. It doesn't matter if the children receive only the support, support of their mom only, and vice versa, because we have some fathers out here that are single dads, and I commend y'all single fathers as well, you know, because it takes a strong father and a strong woman to raise kids alone. I've done that before and I know how it feels. And don't nobody know what you go through except for you. They gotta be there to see it. The kids also are living it, but the kids don't even really know what the parents go through because the parents keep a lot of their emotions to themselves. And I have done that the majority of my life. You gotta be somebody that call me and check up on me on a regular, and me vice versa. If you're somebody that I call and check up on regularly, then of course you know what I went through and how I feel. But it's so unfair how society is. And so I try to keep in mind that I'm doing hair all of the time, and it feels unfair because the kids, you know, their mom know how to do hair. So it's like their hair should be spotless, clean, short every single day. And even if I wasn't a hairstylist, that would simply be impossible having multiple children. I do children hair for moms that can do hair, but it's so tedious. It's a tedious job and it takes hours for each head when you're trying to do braids and a style. So I understand moms. A lot of people don't get it because they just don't get it. They don't put themselves in other people's shoes, and that's the problem we have today. People need compassion. Stop talking about people. Stop gossiping about people's children, because you don't know what they're going through. You don't know what's going on with that parent, you know, that single father. Maybe he don't have nobody that can do his child's hair. So his child go to school, you know, hair sticking up everywhere. You know, suggest doing it, or talk to the father and offer, you know, your help with getting them to a stylist and getting it done. But talking about the kid is a no-go, and that's not going to help any. Because these children, they smart and they pick up on being talked about. They know when people are talking about them, and they can feel it when, you know, people should be encouraging and loving them, but they're doing a quite opposite. So I wanted to take my time to express that and let people know it affects these children. It impacts them children. You know, stop being so harsh with your words. Learn to love. So I know I got to be intentional because I got multiple children and I have to do their hair. So y'all, look at Chance. So yeah, I'm trying to come up with some type of organization.